Shit, what a day, man. Already rode so much. I've been riding since like 7 o'clock this morning. It's like 1:30 now. I'm going to get lunch. I just got home like half hour ago from my morning ride. Went and did a Mulholland Drive. Now I am gonna go down to Rock and Roll Pizza and get me some lunch. While I'm thinking about it, I don't know if I've actually ever told you guys the story of Rock and Roll Pizza and like why I first started going there and how I first heard about it and everything. There was a guy and his daughter, and they were in my MSF class, and he already had the license. He already had his motorcycle license, but he was just going through the class like with her and like with his daughter, and just kind of to do it like for himself as well, so that he you know, could get like further instruction, you know, just because I guess he rode like off-road all the time, and he had his motorcycle license for the street, but he hardly ever really rode street. So he was like, you know what, I might as well just hear from an instructor what to do and what not to do to keep myself safe. So toward the last day of class, everyone was like hanging out or whatever, and he's like, hey, by the way guys, you know, I bought the place over off Easy Street, and he's like, I'm gonna turn it into a pizza place, and it's gonna be like New York style pizza, and all of you guys should come by, you know, like once you get your motorcycle licenses, you should ride your motorcycle over and have some pizza and hang out or whatever, you know, come by and say hi. And so I thought to myself, you know, that's a really cool idea, you know, like as soon as I get my motorcycle license, get out of this class and take my test and everything, get me a bike, whatever, I'm gonna ride down there, because I knew exactly where it was. I'm like, I'm gonna ride down there and, you know, and say what's up to this guy, because he was cool. He's like, him and his daughter and like his wife, like they were all cool, like they were all like super cool, just like nice people to hang out with, nice people to talk to, and just like good company. And so I started coming down here, and it was cool, man. I like got hooked on it, you know. They got really good pizza, and there's always cool people here, and it's just a good scene, you know. They're always playing cool music, and they got like 4 or 5 TVs like with different things going, you know, football games or whatever, or racing or whatever. And I just like hanging out, you know. There's a lot to look at, you know. There's a lot going on, and music to listen to, and people to talk to, and it's really cool. And the ride down here and the ride back is like really cool. So it's fun, you know. It's something that I've been doing now ever since I got my license, you know. So 3.5, like almost 4 years now, I've been coming to this place. And about, I'd say maybe like half a year, 8 months, something like that ago, they sold the place. And I don't think he even lives in California anymore. He was talking about moving to Switzerland, because he was saying how like nice it is to retire in Switzerland. And so I'm like, all right, you know, like I don't you know more than me, you know. Like he had traveled all over the world and like seen a bunch of different things, and, you know, like gone on tour with like bands and stuff like that. So it was kind of like, hey, you know, he knew exactly where he wanted to be. But anyhow, you know, I just keep on coming out here and keep on riding, you know. It's a fun place to ride, and it's good food, and it's like a $10 lunch, so it's no big deal, you know. Come out here, get like a couple of slices of pizza and like a Coke or a Pepsi, I forget what they have, get a soft drink. I used to get a beer, but now it's like, so I realize now that it's way cheaper, you know, to get like, if you get like a burger and a soda versus like a burger and a beer, dude, it is so much cheaper, because a lot of places will charge you like $5, $6, you know, like even more for a beer, where like a soft drink, you know, like a medium size with like free refills like most places have, yeah, it's pretty cheap. I just figured I'd tell you the story about rock and roll pizza. You know, like I don't think I've ever told you guys why I go here or how I heard about it or anything. You know, it's just, but I've been going here since day one, since the very first day they were open, pretty much. And here we are, Rock and Roll Pizza. Looks like there's a lot of people here. Hell yeah.